Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from the bank. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Jackson now on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. Cutterman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down. Here's Jackson. He throws a bullet to the side. It is caught at the 20. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He toss right side to Henry. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Report!
He gives to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. The gun, give to him. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stopped Nate at the 4. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. That pass pulled in by Henry.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Lamar out of the pistol. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Has it in close. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look at that throw in double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 12. And a first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! Oh, they're going to bring him down! They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead!
Ravens 7, Chiefs 6. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Things trim back down to a single-point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Flying down the middle of Henry. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. 7-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Likely's got it right side. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, As I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Lamar throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 43. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 41. We send a man in motion. We'll go with Hunt on the run. And with a nice game, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens have the football down inside the 10. They're at their own 9-yard line. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Play action. Here's Jackson. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing again is Lamar. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play fake, Jackson. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Jackson now on third. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up. Bring up fourth down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood in midfield.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From just shy of midfield on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
He takes it himself, and he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Pistol snap to Jackson. It in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues for them, Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8.
Ravens 14, Chiefs 6.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Yellow. I got blue ladies.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. On for Pacheco to start the half. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
One of the tight ends motioning left. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.